Boninite is a mafic extrusive rock high in both magnesium and silica, formed in fore-arc environments, typically during the early stages of subduction. The rock is named for its occurrence in the Izu-Bonin arc south of Japan. It is characterized by extreme depletion, incompatible trace elements that are not fluid-mobile but variable enrichment in the fluid-mobile elements. They are found almost exclusively in the fore-arc of primitive island arcs and in ophiolite complexes thought to represent former fore-arc settings. Boninite is considered to be a primitive andesite derived from melting of metasomatized mantle. Similar Archean intrusive rocks, called sanukitoids, have been reported in the rocks of several early cratons. Petrology. Boninite typically consists of phenocrysts of pyroxenes and olivine in a crystallite-rich glassy matrix. Geochemistry. Boninite is defined by high magnesium content. Low titanium, silica content is 57 to 60%. High Mg, mantle normal compatible elements Ni equal 70 to 450 parts per million, Cr equals 200, 1/800 ppm. Bar senior LREE enrichments compared to therlite, characteristic T/Zr ratios and LYB ratios. Genesis. Boninite magma is formed by second-stage melting in fore-arcs via hydration of previously depleted mantle within the mantle wedge above a subducted slab, causing further melting of the already depleted peridotite. The extremely low content of titanium, which is an incompatible element within melting of peridotite, is the result of previous melting events that removed most of the incompatible elements from the residual mantle source. The first-stage melting typically forms island arc basalt. Boninite attains its high magnesium and very low titanium content via high degrees of partial melting within the convecting mantle wedge. The high degrees of partial melting are caused by the high water content of the mantle, with the addition of slab-derived volatiles and incompatible elements derived from the release of low-volume partial melts of the subducted slab. The depleted mantle in the mantle wedge undergoes melting. Evidence for variable enrichment or depletion of incompatible elements suggests that boninites are derived from refractory peridotite which has been metasomatically enriched in LREE, senior, bar and alkalis. Enrichment in bar, senior and alkalis may result from a component derived from subducted oceanic crust. This is envisaged as contamination from the underlying subducted slab, either as a sedimentary source or as melts derived from the dehydrating slab. Boninites can be derived from the peridotite residue of earlier arc therlite generation which is metasomatically enriched in LREE before boninite. Volcanism. Fore-arc therlites and boninites can be derived from a variably depleted peridotite source which has been variably metasomatized in LREE. Areas of fertile peridotite would yield therlites while refractory areas would yield boninites. Examples: